So it is still Vivian and my brother's in my room. So yeah, it's gonna be loud. And I am here finally with the Yandere series, yay! And sorry if I can't spell Yandere correctly. I just can't. Womp womp to those who want it spelled correctly, but yay. Okay, so skip to the 1 minute 30 section for the actual audio. And I am going to keep the black screen because I still don't know how to edit. So yippee! And this is not a collab video, just me. But I will bring back William if you guys really want him back. Or if he insists. And I'm planning on to change my name. And yeah. I will bring back the Dragon series. If enough people want it back, I will bring back the Stress Has Girl AU. If also a lot of people want it back. Still no music, but yeah, I got a script, a half script. I don't have coffee, but yeah, let's get into the audio. You were locked in a secret room in Donnie's lab. You were tied in a chair, not on a pole. Donnie was in a chair across from you. She had that monotone face on. The one that makes you scared. Donnie didn't let his son, Sheldon, in. I know a lot of people call Sheldon Donnie's son, and I'm just going to go with the suit. Donnie wouldn't let Sheldon in. The other brothers didn't know where you were, and they thought you'd been kidnapped by someone. And they were sending out rescue teams to look for you. Donnie went on those rescue teams. And he was across the chair from you and just looking at you. And as you stared up into Donnie's face, you remembered exactly what had happened. You were just with Donnie in the dojo alone and talking when you saw there was a smirk on Donnie's face. Hey, sweet cakes. Sorry. William, can you get me my coffee? Thank you. I'm going to try to do his voice correctly. I will probably do it wrong, but I don't care. So Donnie just had a smirk on his face. So he was like, hey, listener. And you were like, yeah? But before you can react, Donnie used his, middle hands that come out from his, battle shells, those hands. He basically grabbed you, tied you up, and he grabbed you by, your shirt collar, sort of, and placed one hand over your mouth to muffle you, and he was like, don't scream, or else I'll be the last face you see. So he didn't scream, and Donnie just took you to a secret room in his lab. He tied you up on a chair. He left that piece of tape. He placed a piece of tape on your mouth. And he just left and closed the door to the secret room. And you were alone. So that was a flashback. You saw Donnie stand up from across from you, and he held out a sorry a chair fell. And he was like, hey, sweet cakes. I know I've been bringing food down to feed you and all that stuff, but we're doing something a little bit more special today. I'm going to have a test to see if you still love me or not. And you just nod your head because you didn't want to die today. And Donnie just basically took a piece of tape off your mouth. First question. Do you love me? You nod your head but didn't say anything. Second question. How long have you been down here for? You were confused because you didn't know how long. It was around, from what you remember, it was around like a week or so. So you were like, a week? Wrong. And he whacked you on the head with the bat. And you were like, ow, Donnie, why'd you hit me? And Donnie was just like, because you got the answer wrong. You've been down here for, let's just say, 10 days. Guess you lost track of time there. Third question. Would you punch someone in the face for me? And you were confused and you were like, what? Donnie repeated the question, except he was sort of just explaining it. I'm asking, would you punch someone in the face for me? And you were like, see, but I'm not really a strong puncher, but I couldn't really punch them, but like, yeah, so maybe, and Donnie whacked you in the back of your head with the bat again. Wrong, he said. The answer should be yes. And you just sort of like started not crying, not sobbing. So there were just tears in your eyes and you were like, Donnie, why are you doing this to me? Because I love you. That's not how love works, Donnie. It is for me. Donnie walked out of the room again. And you were sort of like, so you were alone. And you began to untie yourself quickly because you gotten the knot a little bit loose, so you untied yourself. And you just slowly sneaked out of the lab. And you found the other guys, told them what happened, and yeah. I don't know what punishment Donnie would receive for that. I don't think he would go to jail, but I'm pretty sure that he's going to get a scolding from his brothers or a fight. Pretty sure it's a physical fight. Bad news, but okay. Yeah. I couldn't think of an ending. I had half a script. Maybe a fourth of script. So yeah. Sorry if the ending was a little rushed. But that's it. Yeah. That's it. Yay. I have some coffee. So yeah, that's it. Goodbye.